Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? Glad to have you guys on. Market is pumping this morning, huh? What a pleasant surprise. We haven't seen that in quite a while. Let's see if we can make some money with this market pump today. See if the market will allow us to take some Benjamins home. Good morning, Mike Clay. Good morning, Romana. How you guys feeling today? All right, so let's analyze these markets, guys, and see what we have on our chart here. I was looking at the chart for a little bit before getting on here, marking out some levels, and it's great to see the market kind of respecting a channel that we're in right now. Let me go ahead and open this up a little bit more. Show you guys what we're working with here. So let's go to the 12-minute first. All right, so on our 12-minute, we see that we made a low overnight. Yeah, the PPI was a big push, Mike Light. All right, so we had this low overnight here at around 20,700, and let's see what we had here. We had some equal lows here. This had some bite to it here. Looks like the bulls really stepped in, came back, retested that area, and meanwhile we were getting higher highs on the momentum, higher lows on the momentum. And let's see about the CVD here. Let's see if the CVD can tell us anything. The CVD just disappeared there on us. That's odd. The CVD kind of disappeared on us there. All right, well, we'll check out what's going on with the CVD later, but I would like to have seen like a big spike in volume here. Let's go ahead and move up. All right, then we kind of saw this high here. We trapped some traders here. There's a lot of big spike in volume here at this point in time right here at around 3 in the morning. I think I went back too far. This is the 13th. Oh yeah, I went back a day. That's why. Okay, so the overnight was here. So we didn't move too much. I was looking way too far back. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, it didn't look like we had much range overnight. This was the open. I was thinking this was the open here. Actually, this was our low. And oh yeah, I have it marked out here overnight lows and overnight highs. This range is tight. This was a tight range. Let's see how many points that is. I don't think it's much. Yeah, we're looking at about 180 point range. Okay. Not the biggest range in the world, but yesterday we were in a pretty similar range. We saw this move to the upside here with a big spike, trapping traders. We came back down here to the 20,900. So that's our low overnight here, 20,940. And we trapped traders to the downside here, came back for one more leg, and now we brought it up really high. We're doing right now the kind of pattern that I always like to see. I always like to see this pattern in order to take a trade, which is the CVD doing this type of move and then trapping traders long. So I like the shorts a little bit better right now because we just had a big push to the upside. We didn't break the overnight highs, which made me a little bit unsure about taking this short position trade here. We have not only overnight high, but we also have a poor high here. So the poor high needs to be corrected, and there's liquidity here that I'm sure that the market would like. So I am prone to taking a short from this area. I would like to take a short from this area right over here. I don't know if you guys can see that arrow big enough. All right, so let me put something, a little box there just to show you guys what I'm keeping my eye on. All right. Okay. All right, this is an area I'm keeping my eye on for shorts. And obviously we have this area down here to keep our eye on for the longs. Now, I don't know how the market's going to react when we get here, but I will tell you that, let me go ahead and move this CVD out of the way a little bit. All right, so what I will tell you is that we have imbalances below us. So the market may want to continue going down. We have this area of imbalances here. We have this area of imbalance right here. And let's see if we can go any lower, see if there's more imbalances that we need to correct. Well, I see this area here that's definitely a target that I would keep my eye on to see if the market would come and grab the liquidity here from this area. And it's also last week's low. So it could be an area that can have some support here. So I'll keep my eye on this area. And I'm also going to keep my eye on this area here for potential shorts. But in the bigger picture, grander scale, we're going to look at the 1 hour and see what targets we have above or below. So above, we still have this area here, this range here, that has imbalances. And I'm sure there's liquidity here too. This whole area here, I had this marked out yesterday. This whole area is a pretty good target for the market to come back and clean up. Now, could we head down lower? Absolutely, we could head down lower. Let's go ahead into our daily and check out the daily. See what we possibly could be looking at as far as targets at the downside. So the targets at the downside, I still have this swing failure pattern down here at 20,393 that we could possibly hit. And then below that, we have some imbalances here at 19.6. So that's quite a way down. Not sure if the market's going to want to head down there today, but those are the bigger time frames. Those are the levels I'm looking at. Now, on the daily, we can also see that we broke down from this trend that we've been holding for a long time. Let me see if I can zoom out a bit to show you guys a little better. Okay, let me fix this a little bit. Looks like it was moved just a bit. Sorry about that. Okay. We got that. Yeah, this is important for this to be tight. All right, so there we go. So it looks like we broke down from this trend line, and right now we are just trying to either head on down to continue this this break in structure, head back down, or we could possibly see maybe a dead cat bounce, come up, clear up this range here up to the 21.4. I don't see them bringing it any higher. I'll be honest with you, on the daily, I don't see them cleaning any much else up unless this is a big what if, unless they may want to do a double top here, and they may want to do a double top, clean up this little imbalance area here, do a double top, and that won't be today, obviously. That won't be in one day, but maybe that's what it's doing. Maybe that's what it wants to do. Maybe it wants to do that for the inauguration for next week, but not sure what it may have in store or when it might do this. But this is just another idea that I'm looking at before we get a possible move to the downside. So just ideas to keep on your radar. I am going to move back into our lower time frames and make sure that we're not missing anything here. Okay. All right. So I still have my trading plans for either direction. You guys got to stay nimble. It's always good to be like water and flow and be ready for anything. What are you guys looking at? What are your trade plans for the day? What do you guys have you guys taken any trades yet? That's another good question as well. What's up, Zad? You're in drawdown, huh? And a long? Ooh, how much are you down? Do you have a stop loss on? I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I've got royalty-free music on, and Still Dre is on. I don't know how that was possible. That is weird. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. All right. All right, so let's see what we're cooking with here. So far, no trade for me. I don't see anything I like on the Qs right now. I'm going to go ahead and check out some of our other markets. See if I can find anything that's worth notating. All right, so right now it looks like we do have a higher low here. Here we have, yeah, I think we're going to go up higher before we go down. I trade a bit, was down a lot. Now I am about even. Yeah, you're pretty good at that, Armana. You're pretty good at recovering your losses, man. I don't know how you do it. You got to keep a cool head to be able to do that. Not everyone can do that because people tend to trade worse when they're down. And that's something that I know we all have to work on. All right, so let me see what else we got in the markets right now. It looks like crude oil might make a pop. Natural gas is still kind of flat and sideways. I kind of like the long on crude. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Meanwhile, let me show you guys this first before anything. Our VIX has come down a lot. The VIX has come down quite a bit. As you guys can see, we're down to 18.2. Yesterday we were in the 20 vicinity. So we've come down a bit. So that gives way for higher prices if we do go higher today. Obviously the ES is trading similar to the NQ. And now I just want to take a quick look at crude. Crude's looking actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and see if we can open this up a bit. All right, so here's our crude chart. And on the crude chart, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a lower low. I'm seeing a lower low setup. And I'm seeing a higher low on momentum. And I'm also seeing this trap that was set here. So I like crude for a long. See if we can't get that on our screen today. Maybe we would trade some crude. That would be pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna open up my charts and make sure I can get crude ready. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna take that one on crude. We'll see. NVIDIA is forming a gap. That means it is jumping the old gap. Interesting, don't know how to take it. So NVIDIA, you say, huh? So I'm keeping my eye on here on, but let's take a quick look at NVIDIA. Okay, so NVIDIA has a gap that it can close above, and that might be a green day for the market today, if we get that. Okay, I see that. Okay, so we've got NVIDIA doing that. We've got oil doing this that I really like. So we'll see if we can't get maybe an entry into oil. That'll be really nice. I'm gonna keep my eyes on oil. See if any of the other markets are doing something. All right, so far that's pretty much the only thing I like. Does anyone here trade treasuries? Anyone here trade bonds? I know LAFTA does. I never have. But it's a very liquid market from what I understand. So it looks like Bitcoin had a huge move to the upside. Huge move. Very, very big. Let's see about Ethereum. Ethereum had a big move as well, up to 32. And XRP is up to 2.57. Let's see about gold. Gold is pretty flat, I think. Yeah, I was looking at gold before. All right, so there's really nothing else to check out aside from the NQ right now. That's looking pretty interesting with this big pop from the news. So I was listening to Trader Tom, and some of you guys may have heard of him before, and he was giving a theory that he has about the 10-minute candles, and Armana might know this a little better than me, about the 10-minute candles that come after news. He says after 1, 2, 3, 4 candles have formed, if the market moves under that candle, there's a very high chance that the market will continue in that direction. If the market goes above that candle on the 4th candle, then the market most likely will continue in that direction. Tesla's up $10. Rule of 4, yeah, that's what Armana, that's what he called it. Tesla's up $10 in the pre-market, huh? Tesla's gonna have a good day. Yeah, so he's called it the rule of 4. So I'm keeping my eye on this little interesting area that basically below the daily open, if we get below the daily open, then I'm probably gonna stick with a short bias from what I'm seeing in his analysis. Or if we get above this kind of VWAP area, then I'm gonna be bullish on the move. So keeping both of those options open and see how accurate his his analysis might be. So that's pretty interesting. He did show a lot of data behind it. So I'm going to be taking a good look at that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a candle that's forming right now. So it basically would be this candle. Let's zoom into it a little bit. I'm on the 10-minute chart right now. So basically anything below the daily open or anything above the VWAP. We've got 4 minutes left before that candle kind of does its thing and closes out and gives us a range. But I'm pretty much thinking anything above VWAP, bullish. Anything below daily open is going to be bearish. Let's see if we can contain this candle within that range between now and then. And that might be something to keep your eye on. I was looking forward to forward testing that theory of his. I'm taking a small short here on, a small long here on crude. Okay, so this is what my long on crude looks like. So I've got 2 on right now. I'm gonna add another 2 here, add another 2 here, and take 5 off here at 78.51. So we'll see if we can get that to work for us. And it looks like right now the NQ is pumping, doing a little thing here. So right now. So that's my first trade of the day. Good morning, Hercule. Am I seeing longs? It's too early to tell right now, brother. I wouldn't take a trade right now. The only thing I do right now is wait to see if the market can get up to this level, for it would be an interesting short, or get to this level, it would be an interesting long. So I'm waiting for the market to tell me what to do right now. I'm not taking any trades. I'm just sitting tight on NQ. I just have I'm sorry, let me show you. I was talking and not showing. So no, what I'm saying is, if I get to this area and I see something interesting, then I might look for shorts. If I get down to this area here and we see something interesting, then I might look for longs. Until then, I'm just sitting tight on NQ, and I'm just doing my analysis here on crude. I'm currently right now in a long on crude, hoping that we get a little pump here to the upside. Very interesting trade for me. If we do, I'll be taking profits along the way up to the VWAP. We'll see. I might take profits. It might do this a little bit sooner. We might take this a little bit sooner here too. Okay. We'll see. So 40 seconds left on this 10-minute candle. Kind of a little experiment that we're conducting here. MFTT is now $97, up from the $80 I said the other day. Oh man, what a ripoff, man. Thank you for that, Hercule. I appreciate that. It seems like a lot of people are promoting TPT right now because of their new no daily loss limit. So that's been a flavor of the week here from what I've been seeing. Okay, just checking in on our crude trade here. Crude trade is looking pretty nice. Crude trade is about to add 2 contracts. And once we add 2 contracts there, then we most likely will take off some risk here, move our stop up just a bit. TPT is good too. Yeah, I've been hearing from everyone that they're really good. I haven't really had a chance yet, and I really want to try trade day. And from my understanding, I don't know, did you guys know this, that the ex-partner of Apex is one of the owners of Trade Day? I think that's correct. Armana might know more, but I think I heard that somewhere. And I thought that was really interesting. That one of the ex-partners of Apex is now one of the founders of Trade Day, or one of the higher-ups at Trade Day. Something there. Did you guys know that? I personally didn't know that. I personally did not know that. So, come on, baby, add 2 more. Give me 2 more here. Let's get us 2 more on this crude trade. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm gonna reduce a little risk here, because if we continue to the downside now at this point, then I think the move is not ready. Good morning, JT. JTJ, I should say. Is this my personal account? No, buddy. I'm still trading prop. This is Traderify. So we've got 4 on now on crude. Looking to add 2 more here at 78.33. Let's go ahead and modify this to 4 now. Limit. Yeah, let's give ourselves a little room there. So we got a 4 stop. And it looks like we are getting a move to the upside on the Nasdaq. I'd be interested here in possibly taking a long there. We'll see. We'll see. Check out the Nasdaq here, looking pretty good. Looking right for a long. So I'm still getting the hang of trading other assets. That's why I'm still going light on things like crude or nat gas or other assets you may see me take a look at. I'm interested in maybe trading gold, maybe corn, but we'll see. I was just keeping my options open. Bitcoin has been trading really, really well as well. Maybe that's an option we could trade one of these days, because keeping my eye on the NQ, when I don't see what I like on the NQ, sometimes I get a little antsy. So it's good to have other options, better trading options than to try to force a trade. That's just my opinion. Seems like you changed your strategy. You used to trade a lot with 1 to 3 minis, but now you only trade a couple a day. 1 to 3 minutes by one trade. Well, JTJ, the beginning of the year was super volatile. The ATR was like 30 on a 1 minute. So using minis last week was a recipe for disaster. So I scaled down to micros just for the time being. And I'm using micros right now on other assets that I'm not too familiar with. But I still use minis. Yesterday I used a few minis on yesterday I used a few minis on the Nasdaq. I did a video on my of the recap of my trading day yesterday. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel. So I do trade minis when I feel that the move, I have a lot of confidence in the move. If I have low confidence in the move, but I still like it, then I'm trading micros. And if I'm wrong, then I'll be wrong for like 20 bucks, as opposed to being wrong with minis and lose 200 bucks. So I hope that makes sense. But I still like minis. Don't get me wrong. I like trading minis, especially because with Traderify, I have a pretty large drawdown. I have a $7,500 drawdown. So it gives me a little more room to have, like, you know, bigger losses on a trade. My daily loss limit on Tradeify is like 3,500, so that's pretty big. What's up, Simple Futures Trading? How you doing? Yeah, don't forget to join our Discord. I'm gonna pin that chat by Romana. Thank you, Romana. I'm gonna pin that. And yep, if you guys want to join our free Discord, not only is it free, guys, but we also have a lot of education in there. We have a lot of great traders who have been trading for decades. We have referral codes to get you guys the best deals on any prop firm. We have also accountability groups that we've started up. Yesterday was our first day of accountability. And for me, guys, I spent an extra hour after trading yesterday, or maybe even longer. I spent another hour plus just recapping the trades I took, which really helped me understand what I did. Because a lot of times I take trades and then I just go on with my day and never really look back to see like, where did I make that mistake? You know, I do watch the videos over sometimes, but I don't get to watch the whole thing because, you know, watching a 5 or 6 hour video after you've already traded for 5 or 6 hours is kind of like, all right, where does your day go? You know, you really can't have a life at that point. So recapping my trades not only helps me take less trades, better qualified trades, but also it's helped me analyze and realize what I'm doing well and what I'm not doing so well, and where I'm making money and where I'm losing money. So if you guys aren't with an accountability group or accountability person, sign up for the free accountability channel right now. Just go into our Discord and go to the accountability channel and say, hey, I'm interested. When you guys open back up, just let me know. Right now we are just taking reservations because we closed our first group. It's a closed group for now. And we're doing a lot of beta testing right now in different documents and different journals and different ways of staying accountable. So that way, by the time we open it back up to you guys, we'll have it pretty much all squared away. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out. Using fib retracement here, scalped a short off of the level of 2309 this AM. So 2309. What's 2309? What are you scalping? Are you scalping? What are you scalping with the 2309? Yeah, no loss limit. That's really good. No daily loss limit. So the longs look good here on the Qs, guys. The longs look good on the Qs. Not sure if it's going to stay that way, but it's looking good so far. Oh, you made 2309. Oh, I get it. My fault on NQ. I thought you meant you shorted 38 point. Oh, you shorted the 38 retracement zone on your fib, and you're up 2300. That's more than a scalp, dude. It's a big hit. It's a huge hit. Who are you trading with, Mike Light? All right, everything's moving kind of slow right now. We have 1 minute till the open. Let's see what kind of action we get on this open. Be very interesting to see what NQ does here, whether it wants to rip to the downside first or if it wants to go to the upside first on Top Step. Bionox on Project X. Yeah, I'm a fan of Bionox. I haven't traded with their live account yet. I only traded the eval, so my live account is still fresh. I haven't. Maybe I'll test it out, this week. But I haven't even used it, guys. I passed it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, and I haven't even used it yet. I've just been trying to work my Top Step and my Tradeify. But I will start to do more of kind of rotating my account, so that way I don't only focus on one, and maybe kind of like have like a revolving door of payouts. That'll be my goal, to get one to pay out, the other one to pay out the same month or week. That would be beautiful. So I'm trying to do something like that. If you guys wouldn't mind giving the channel a little bit of love here, give us a like. We've only got 2 likes and we got 10 viewers. Not a very busy morning for us here with 10 viewers, but every little like helps. Every little like helps, guys. So if you wouldn't mind. All right, so we've got markets open, guys. Markets kind of look a little uncertain right now. All right, so I'm going to break this down to 3 minute, and I'm going to go ahead and mark out Tom's levels and play that out and see if it actually works. Actually works. We're going to see. We're going to draw a parallel channel on that fourth candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and see if we stay above it or below it. See what happens. All right, so the theory is that if we stay below this channel, then we're going to have a red day. If we stay above it, we're going to have a green day. So we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's the theory, and we'll keep our eyes on that. All right, so we've got our 12 minute on the left, 3 minute on the right. Keep track of everything that's going on here in the markets. Our crude trade is still open. Still open. Let's see what happens there. All right, so right now we are looking a little bit weaker first. Looks like the market wants to come down and grab this liquidity first, possibly. All right, crude is pumping. That's great. That is great. I'd like to see this thing rip a bit. Very nice. Okay, our crude trade is about to hit the next addition to our trade here. We just added 2 more, so we've got 6 on now. So we'll modify our stop loss here to 6. Okay, so we'll go ahead and keep that on our screen. All right, so this market looks like it just tapped a daily open. Just tapped that daily open here. Let's see if we can start making the decision here, which direction it wants to go. And like I said, guys, I'm not looking to force a trade this morning. I'm just looking to see if we can find something that is a A+ setup. And when I see an A+ setup, I'll let you guys know that I'm seeing and I'm going to take it. Kind of give you the heads up of what I'm thinking. So we got a big flush to the downside, pretty big spike down. Market could reverse here, or it could possibly continue down. The reason I say that is because since we did get this big flush in CVD, a lot of times this is used to trap traders. So we have that pattern that I always tell you guys about. Now the pattern works out most times, but not every time. So we make sure we have other confluence here besides just this pattern. Then we have to have more confluence than just that. We have the daily open there, which is good. And we're above the 0 line, so that's also kind of bullish. Oops. Okay. All right, our crude trade's looking pretty good. Very well executed, I believe. 70.4. Very nice, very nice. So in this case, the CVD, it did indicate exactly what I was thinking, and we did get that move up really quickly. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I better start trading that Bionox. Yeah, I haven't even cracked it open yet, but yeah, I'll trade it for sure, and I'll trade once a week at least. That's no bueno. I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that, Popeye. Yeah, look at this move, guys. Look at this move. I like this move. Should have taken it here with some micros because I did see what I liked. I didn't see everything that I liked, but I saw some things that I liked. We also did end up getting a higher low here on the red K indicator on our 3-minute. So that's pretty interesting. Looks like we're getting pretty close here to taking our first TP on crude. And we will be leaving a runner. Just hoping that we can go ahead and solidify that. That'll be nice. Keep our fingers crossed, guys. Most companies require at least one trade per week. TPC is the same way. Yeah, they are. I was going to say that. Isn't TPC the same way? Sorry about that, guys. Just had to send a quick text. All right, market's pumping. Market's pumping here. Market is pumping. Yeah, looks like I'm going to add to that position on oil because we had a little retracement. Let's see if we get back up. I'll add. If not, we'll take a small loss. All right, pretty nasty pump here. Pretty nasty pump. Let's take a look at the VIX and see what the VIX is dropping off the cliff. Not really, kind of. It's dropping. Okay. Dollar seems to be weakening just a bit. You guys take any longs here? Did anybody take a trade? Nice double tap of the morning high? Yeah, I think so. PPI is still sitting tight here, waiting for a good entry. So far right now on this 3-minute, we got a double tap. We do have poor high here at 144, so I do expect this level to be taken out. I do expect it to get taken out. Perfect break of the 5-minute opening range, says my client. I think this thing's gonna move up higher, guys. I really do. I think she's gonna move higher and break all those poor highs. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. To what level? I'm not sure, but it looks like we definitely have the 180s as a possibility. Okay, looks like we'll be adding to our oil trade pretty soon. Oil trade had a little bit of move back down, but we're going to take that as an opportunity to add to our position. Still like the long here. I'll show you guys how that looks. So right now, hopefully we'll add another 2 contracts here to our long. Another 2 at 78.34, and then our first TP at 78.48. We'll hope that's the case. All right, we just added 2 more. Okay. The way I'm trading this this position I'm in on oil, guys, is something different, something a little bit new that I'm working on, which is adding to my winning positions. A lot of times I would add to my trades like immediately as soon as the trade was going in my favor. That I like that too. But this I'm trying that's a little different, which is like adding at mile markers where I think, hey, if the price gets here, more than likely it's going to keep going. So that's kind of like the idea that I'm testing out. We're going to add another 2 contracts right now on this oil trade here. So right now we'll be up to a full mini on this trade, which is basically 10 micros. So if we add this, and that'll be equal to a mini. That'd be pretty interesting. Come on, baby, add. Add and keep going. Add and keep going. So this trade really helped me work with my emotions here, because the market did go in my favor initially. I didn't take profits. My first take profit is here. But then we had this big spill here, and instead of getting scared and getting stopped out, I had my stop loss in a good area, and I added to the trade instead of getting scared and getting out of it, because I felt this could have been a stop run, but I still had some risk management down here. But right now, if we do get to this level here, then we'll take half the position off. So that's pretty cool. So right now we'll just change our stop to 10 instead of 8, and we're protected once again. So there we go. Not too bad. Yeah. All right. So here on the NQs, we're getting something. I'm going to take these off, guys, because these are a little distracting. Just keep in mind, these are the areas that I'm keeping my eye on. This area up here as well. But what I want to do, all right, that double tap does not look too healthy. Okay, this double tap is just shy of our overnight high and our recent high here. So we'll see if that's all the market wants to give us, or if it wants to be a little more generous and pump a little higher. I'm still thinking it's possible that we get a little bit of a squeeze first before moving down. Maybe that's just wishful thinking on my end, but we'll see. Zad, you said you're on drawdown. You overtraded at the wrong session. Lesson learned. I'm done for the day. Thoughts to fix this? The only thoughts to fix what you've already done. Obviously, you can't go ahead and trade more when you overtraded. Doesn't make sense, right? It's like, no, it doesn't make sense. I'm not even going to give you an analogy on that. But what I'm going to say is the only thing you could do is journal the hell out of today's session. Figure out where you went wrong. Figure out how it felt emotionally when you went wrong. And then make sure that you remember those emotions, so that way next time you feel those emotions again, you just get off the keyboard and you just go and you do something else. You turn off your computer for the day, you go do something else. Yesterday, I knew that I had an accountability meeting after trading, and I felt like negative feelings coming on towards the end of the day, so I stopped. I started journaling, I started trading, I started looking at all my trades, and then I figured to myself, okay, this is what I did wrong here, this is what I did wrong there. And I kind of got myself off of like trading mode, because I stopped around 1 o'clock. I stopped trading around 1 o'clock. So that means that even though the market's still open and I see potential opportunities there, I said, I'm green on the day. I don't want to do this to myself, or I'm self-sabotaging. Let me not pay attention to the charts no matter what it's doing. I don't even want to look at it. So I did. I just kept my eyes off the chart. And it's hard, but that's what gives you the edge in trading, is when you know, like, hey, enough is enough. I'm done for the day. And if you feel those negative emotions that you had today when you overtraded, then make sure that you document that. Remember what it felt like, and just don't let it happen again, brother. That's all I can say, is just don't let it happen again. But I'm sure it will, but it has to happen a few times before you actually really, really cement that lesson. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it just does. It's just part of trading, man. You have to learn something a few times over. If you learn with the first time, brother, God bless. But you're gonna blow up accounts. You're gonna make mistakes. I know you're just getting started and you don't want to hear that, but don't beat yourself up too hard. If you do, just take something away. Just learn something. Learn something, brother. Always be learning. ABL. ABL, guys. ABL. Okay. Okay. Oh, you think it's because you've got that stress of resigning your day job, brother? Oof. Yeah, man. Try not to let that get in your head, man. Try not to let that get in your head. I know it's easier said than done, man, but try your hardest. Try your very hardest, brother. Yeah, I think that would do it to a lot of people. Yeah, but don't look for reasons to blame either, Zad. Don't look for reasons to blame. At the end of the day, it's always our fault. Because if you get in the habit of blaming outside factors, you'll never take accountability for it, brother. So just know that everything's your fault. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it's always your fault. Whether you cash out and you earn a lot of money trading, that's your fault too. And if you blow up the account, that's your fault too. Can never blame someone else or something else. But Zed, I'm gonna give you some love here on the chat anyway, because it takes a big man to admit when he did something wrong, and it takes a big man to step away from the keyboard. So good job, brother. Good job to you. Market's looking kind of weak now, huh? She doesn't really want to bounce yet. Let's see if she bounces. She's not looking very bouncy, huh? Is she looking bouncy or not? Didn't reach the big runs. Don't reach for the big runs. Take small trades, guys, and pay yourself. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm trying to take TPs in reasonable areas. I would love to hit a 100-point runner, guys, but not sure if we're going to get too many of those between now and inauguration time. Might be a pretty choppy market. Let's see, I think the Dixie looked like it gained some strength. Looks like the bears are taking control here. Nvidia is closing the gap I was talking about. Really, Nvidia is doing well, and the market's still not breaking these overnight highs. Really, Nvidia is closing the gap, but the rest of the market is not following suit. Oh, Nvidia is closing the gap down. Oh, okay. I thought Nvidia had a gap up. I think they do have a gap up, don't they? Yeah, they do. Ooh, but they're closing that gap down. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, okay. I was reading the wrong gap. Yeah, sometimes that happens to me in the pre-market. I read the wrong gap. Okay. All right, looks like the market might be catching a second breath here. Use the 30-minute defined gaps. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a good time range. That's a good time range to look for gaps. All right, looks like the market might be getting a second wind here. I don't know if I trust it too much because it is facing the resistance of the daily open. Let's take a look at the ES and see where the ES is in comparison. ES right now currently is trading below the VWAP, also just like the Nasdaq. 21 is on the 3-minute right now, merging with the VWAP on the NQ. So that is something to keep an eye on. And the dollar is rallying. I don't like that. The dollar looks like it wants to rally up. That's not good for the market, guys. Not too hot for the market. We'll keep our eyes on that. Not too good for the market. Strong dollar, not so strong stock market. All right, let's hope we get a move up. This could be, actually we might get a move up here because if we take a look at the CVD here, we had a big spike down here on this candle. So this could lead to exhaustion on the bear side here because this was a huge move to the downside. If we start curling here, we could possibly start making our way higher here. So what I'm learning on a lot of these alternative assets that I've been playing around with is that you should probably take profits earlier than you would on most traditional assets, like on the indices, like the ES and NQ, because they tend to miss their targets more often, from what I'm noticing here. Oof. Oil just had a nasty spill. Got to close that one out. Strange because the dollar is also falling. So we'll see. Huge candle. See if we can't get a move up now. Let's see if this market wants to continue heading down. We have lost the daily open now pretty securely. And we're trading below the daily open's range that Tom the Trader told us to keep. Well, not the daily open range, but the rule of 4, where Tom the Trader says that 4 10-minute candles after news, if the market holds that level to the upside, then it'll be a bullish day, most likely. And if we hold the level to the downside, then it'll be a bearish day, most likely. So keeping our eyes on that. So the dollar is dropping, but so is the NQ. Very interesting. One second, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll try to make a phone call real quick. I was saying we just missed the upside here at 144. We missed that. I think it might be wanting to go back for that liquidity up there. The dollar is heading down, which is good for longs. It's good for bulls. Not sure if that's going to work out completely, but we do see that dollar making new lows on the session. Very good for the NQ. VIX is also heading down. VIX is also heading down. Okay. I think we're good now though, right? Day trade 10. Can you guys hear me now? D-rate 10, sorry, D-rate 10. I apologize for that. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me now. Are you guys good now? Starting to think you guys don't hear me. Oh, we're good? Okay, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. right, cool. Looks like we're stuck here. Daily open, acting as resistance once again. What could it be? What could be holding this market down? Maybe it's still collecting orders for its mission to the moon. Well, at least at 144, right? That would be a good area. Cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Letting me know. All right. All right, so we're getting that move. We're getting that move. And I attribute this move, guys, I attribute this move to this huge spike in CVD. Well, not huge, but big spike in CVD to the downside. It shows that this move had some strength to it. A lot of times when they do that, it's a forced move. So we see the move back up. Do this move in order to get people short. It's initiated by market makers, in my opinion, is what I think. That's what I've been kind of pondering with, is that this move is manufactured to make people go short, and then it reverses to the upside. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now. All right. I'm stopped out on oil, unfortunately. So we'll leave that alone. This is your first time watching live trading? Oh, you've been studying. Good for you, brother. What are you studying? Trading, or are you studying something else? Well, the Russell looks really good here for a short. I might try a short on the Russell. We will see. Day trading. Day trading. Good, good, good. Well, I appreciate you being here with us, D-Ray. Or Dre. Should I say Dre or D-Ray? Is it D-Ray or Dre? There's some term, some long term, but I feel that good about day trading. Yeah, day trading is definitely a good way to maximize your profits once you learn the craft, but you can also lose a lot, so be very careful. Long-term trading is definitely more secure and safer, in my opinion. Much safer. Much safer. All right, looks like that move is gaining strength here. Oh, it's like Dre, right? Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was what it was. All right, looks like it's headed up to that area. Dollar still dropping. All right. Facing some resistance here. Sorry about that, guys. I was still keeping my eye on the oil market, seeing if there's a possibility for re-entry there. The NQ looks still very interesting here, heading up to the 144s, 145 area, 160. I like to see that. I think it's called scalping when you don't play the long hold. Yeah, scalping, everyone has different definitions for scalping, but scalping to me just basically means that you're in and out of trades, multiple trades intraday. Anything longer than like an hour, or a few hours, you probably consider more of like I don't know if you would call it a day trader / swing trader. Swing traders, they like to hold overnight. So that's also a very powerful strategy if you see a trend happening. But it could also hurt you because the market can move a lot overnight when it's very thin. There's been times when the market has moved more overnight than it does in the intraday or the New York session. So it could be a dangerous thing at the same time. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Anybody new here? Also, don't forget to give us a like, hit that like button, and join the free Discord. If you're new here and you're new to trading as well, a lot of great conversations happening there. Questions can be answered. We're always monitoring the chat, so if you guys have questions that you need answered by something other than AI, we'd love to help you out with that. Obviously, no financial advice, but we do give you just some strategy and techniques that worked for us. Not that you need to follow that, but we always are here to share with each other what we've learned and what we know. And another thing, when you're in the chat, guys, we do giveaways from time to time. So you'll be the first ones to know when you're in the chat. And as a matter of fact, This week we got to announce who won that 8-ball giveaway from last Friday. So I'll do that today. I'll look to see through the chat who had the most creative 8-ball question. And I'll make an announcement this week. Not that it's a big deal, but it's something. It's something. It's always nice to give back. Okay. Okay, we're almost up there, guys. We're getting close to 120 now. Getting close to the 120s. And the Russell was looking weak. I'm sure. Let me check on the Russell. Let's see how the Russell is doing. Oh, the Russell had a big move to the downside here. Oh, I think the Russell's got some more strength still coming in. Yeah, I think the Russell got some strength coming in. Because it just took a big CVD dump to the downside, and it just kept going like nothing happened. So the Russell's looking pretty strong now. Cool, day trade. I mean, Dre. I don't know, I keep calling it D-Ray. Day trade. Looks like day trade. D-Ray. Dre. Say it with me. Dre. Okay. There's no strength right now. That dollar is melting. That dollar keeps melting, guys. The VIX is going right along with it. One second, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. We got an inspection going on in one of our properties. And never fun. Never fun. Always a surprise. Always something. I don't know if you guys have ever had the pleasure of dealing with inspectors, but yeah, they could be quite difficult. It'd be quite difficult to say the least, to put it nicely. Market's looking kind of dumpy here. Market's looking kind of dumpy. Yeah, the dollar's starting to rally here. The dollar's starting to catch its second wind. And the VIX might be as well. Oh, really, Armana? You're thinking about getting your inspector's license, huh? Yeah, you do know a lot of stuff, huh? That would be pretty cool, man. That's a great stream of income and great benefits, I'm sure. And you can probably trade while you're on the road, when no one's looking. Most likely, you can trade on the road when no one's looking at you. Okay, what are you guys thinking here? What are you guys thinking here? Make a move up or move down? Still chopping the VWAP, which is kind of a very dangerous place to be when you're putting this much price action into the VWAP and the 21. Turns into a bit of a chop zone. What's up, Lefta? The fire inspector? We need them here in Los Angeles. No, not the fire inspector. We passed that one. But we had a little difficulty with the electrical inspector, which is unfortunate because I had the electricians out there already fixing what they wanted last time, and I guess there was a miscommunication on what needed to be fixed. So now we're still in limbo. Still in limbo. It's part of life, guys. Nothing ever goes as expected. Nothing ever goes as expected. Yeah, what a crummy day. This chop action really does not look good. So would you just be looking for more like consolidation? Yeah, it's going sideways. Yeah, that's the thing. I like to take trades when the market is showing big volume spikes. That helps because big volume spikes tend to create also imbalances and divergences, which I'll explain to you when I see them, what that may look like. But right now, I don't like what I'm seeing so far. Nothing to, not that I don't like it, it's just nothing for me to trade yet. It's all just kind of like order taking is really what it is. It's just like the market is just collecting positions. That way it can screw everybody, basically. That's what it may want to do. Dollar picked up some strength here, head into the daily open. The VIX is still pretty weak. The VIX is still down. So it's kind of a little mixed signal here, whether the market wants to go higher or the market wants to go lower, because we're getting conflicting information from our VIX and our dollar. That's why it makes this market today a little bit more even difficult to trade, if it wasn't difficult enough as it was. All right, good, good, good. I just took a short on the Russell, guys, because I like what I'm seeing. This is what the Russell trade looks like. I see some weakness in the Russell, more weakness than I see in the NQs. So I'm going to try that. Not for much. Not for much. Just maybe see if I can get something off of it. But we'll see. We'll keep it on our chart here. Could be wrong here. Could get stopped out. We will see. Now the Russell, they trade somewhat similar to the NQ, but sometimes it does its own thing. That's kind of what I'm hoping here. So let me show you why I chose to take it. I chose to take it because I saw weakness here, and our red K indicator shows that it's rolling over, and we had a spike in volume here. We had a pretty big spike in volume here. We had another spike in volume to the downside here, but since then it's still been getting weaker. So I'm trying for a quick short here. I'm gonna ride it down to about 22.20, 22.21. I'm not even going for the daily open, which I probably should. We'll see how it looks when it gets down here. But so far right now it's looking okay. Just about a break even still. We'll keep our eye on that. I re-entered a long on gas. On oil as well. That one's in the green at the moment. I'm about to add a second position to it. We'll keep tabs on that. So Tyler Jackson already locked himself out for the day. That's nice, brother. There's conflicting liquidity showing on Bookmap. Huh? It says Popeye. Yeah, crazy times we're living in. Let's see if we can get this pump here. RTY is still looking kind of undecided at the moment. Yeah, RTY is picking up some steam. Don't like that too much. I don't like, I don't have to read on market. I just walk away. Oh, you don't have a good read? That's smart, man. Yeah, I think I might call it an early day today if I get in the green on my first few trades, because I don't like this chop action. Now, this chop action can get us in trouble. So we'll see. I'll get some green on the board and maybe have to practice safe trading. Looks like my RTY might not make it, or maybe it will. We'll see. We'll see. RTY is still kind of strong. I would have liked to see the downward move already by now. Yeah, we're still alive though. We're still alive. All right, if we get stopped out there, that'll be fine. Can't say we didn't try. Might have been a little bit early on the RTY. We'll give her a little more room. But, nah, we'll leave it alone. Okay. All right, so what's this market telling us? What is this market telling us, guys? Looks weak, looks consolidative, it looks ugly. We got that news in the morning, so I would have thought you would get a little more action today. But not so. It's been kind of just chippy choppy. Smart for walking away early, guys, if you made your money. If you've made your money, not wrong with walking away. Looks like we might be getting close to our first TP here in oil. Don't want to jinx it, but I do want to show you guys. Ended up re-entering the trade on oil. Should have probably stayed in the first one, but it happens. So hopefully we don't jinx ourselves and we do smack that TP right here. Let me go ahead and move this so you guys can see it. Sorry about that. All right, so we're just a couple of hairs here away from taking 10 micros off. And she's pretty healthy. Pretty healthy here. So, funny story, I got stopped out exactly where it turned around. That happens sometimes, that does happen. And hopefully it doesn't do that again now here. Come on, girl, take that TP, 7-8. Come on, crude. Come on, crude, don't be rude. Right? Crude, don't be rude. Looks like it took some of the imbalances, but has not moved up high enough yet to take our TP. Come on, crude, don't be rude, baby. All right, the RTY is looking really good. Let's go ahead and check in on that one. The RTY is looking nice, so our TP is down here at 22.21. Hopefully we get that move pretty quickly down there. All right, we'll check in on her in just a sec. But we're still eyeing up our crude here. Come on, crude, take that TP, baby, so we can move to break even. Don't be so rude. Why you gotta be so rude, crude? Come on. Come on, crude, baby. Come on, crude, baby. Come on, crude. You got this, baby. Come on, crude. Or I should call it Diddy oil. Nah. You're not Diddy oil. You're the good kind of oil. You're that coconut oil, avocado oil. Come on, baby. You got this. Come on, girl. RTY is heading to the downside. That's good. That's good. That's good for us. Come on, crude. Come on, crude. Come on, smack that 78.10, baby. You're playing games with my emotions here. My walking session's over. I gotta start it again. All right, almost there. Almost there. One more good smack. One more good smack, and then we'll go babysit the RTY. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. We'll go babysit the RTY after this. Oh, you know you're dirty. You know you're dirty, girl. I gotta start doing some TPers at 78.10. 78.10 is my TP on oil. And on the RTY, I think it's at 22.10 or 22 something. I'll give you guys an update in that in just a sec. As soon as this thing smacks, if it ever decides to smack. Come on, oil. Come on, oil. You can do it, baby. You can do it. Oh, we just had a huge spike on oil. We had a big spike on oil just now. Come on, oil. Give me that. Give me that, oil. When I say a big spike, we just had a big CVD spike on oil, so bulls might be getting exhausted here. Bulls might be getting exhausted. I'm gonna take profits here. I'm gonna go to the RTY and take some. Looks like the RTY might be. All right, so I closed out my oil trade. The RTY looks like it might want to come back up. I'll babysit her here. Yeah, so we hit for that oil trade pretty nicely. The RTY here, on the other hand, may be trying to rip. We'll see. Yeah, I don't like the way she's coming back up here. Let me see if the CVD did anything. Yeah, CVD did something here. Yeah, I don't like it. We're gonna close her out. I think we're gonna close her out here. Yeah, we'll close her out. All right, we took a little loss there on the RTY, no biggie. Looks like the market may want to rally back up here. Might want to try a trade on NQ. But actually, I don't think so. I don't think so. If anything, we might be trapping long still. Might be trapping long still. Yeah, it looks like that was a trap. This kind of smells like a bull trap. Kind of smells like a bull trap here. Yeah, good thing we closed out that RTY. Looks like she's still gaining strength. What's up, Keith? How you feeling, brother? Okay. All right. Well, she is a little stronger here. Neutral day. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Neutral and dangerous. Neutral and dangerous here. Neutral and kind of dangerous, I'm thinking, because when you have this choppiness, you're just not really certain about what intentions they may have. Still interested in that short on the Russell. We'll see what she does here. She could have, she might be giving us here the final kind of like leg up before turning down. And Q, to me, was looking kind of bear trappy, but now, not certain yet. We're back up to the daily open. Yeah, that's what the RTY wanted, I see. Let's see what the Russell tells us here. What are you guys thinking here? I know you guys are kind of sitting on your hands, a lot of us, because this market is not really showing its hand. To me, it looks like it could possibly continue trending this channel. That's one option. Continue trending the channel, maybe run up and grab the liquidity from above. That's one option. Other option here is that it's going to roll over here at the daily open. At the moment, just not sure. Let's take a look at what the dollar and the VIX is doing. All right, looks like the dollar is dropped off a cliff, and so has the VIX, which is good for the market. It's good stuff for the market, so I wonder if this is going to make a difference here. She may want to go higher. Very strange price action here on the Russell. I will continue to monitor it, but we'll see. Yeah, Russell might want higher. see what the ES. Very light volume here, guys. Not much price action at all. Very light volume. Kind of market you definitely want to take profits on. Chop to the upside on algo, but yesterday was wrong on my algo, huh? So you thinking chop to the upside? Yeah, I'm seeing a couple things. I'm not really sure are gonna pan out, but I still see that short on the Russell. I still see gold is looking kind of weak now. Sure. Yeah, Russell has literally been chopping sideways. All right, we'll be patient. This would make for a good long if the market did reverse here, just because it is sweeping liquidity. Just I don't see the volume yet. I would like to see a volume spike to the downside before switching to a long bias here, but that could come at any point. Yeah, these are the kind of markets, guys, these slow, real slow markets like this, and that'll sucker you into a trade. I like the long a little bit better here just because it is the cheaper of the two trades. And because we're getting a higher low here. If we can curl this up on the red K, we're getting a higher low. So if it does go to the upside, it will make for a nice entry. That's the reason why I kind of like this trade here. I'm going to try it for a 20-pointer to the upside. If I'm wrong here, then I don't want to be so wrong. Here you go. Here's a 20-pointer to the upside. If we're right here, great. If not, we'll lose 10 points. Oops, sorry. Just looking for a 20-pointer to the upside. See if we can get her. Quick 20-pointer, that's all we're looking for. Not much, not much. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl, give us that 20 points to the upside. Come on, baby girl, come on. NQ, you know I love you the most. You know I love you the most out of all the assets. You my number one. You know you're my number one, girl. Come on, yeah, you know you like when I call you baby girl. Come on. Come on. Come on, just pop it 20 points, baby. You've been doing this all week. No trades for you today, says Keith. Good call. Good call. I'm going to go to break even on her. And if we get the 20 points, we get the 20 points. It'll be a nice hit. It'll be a nice hit for Shizzles. Come on, baby. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, baby. Give me the 20 points. Give it to us, girl. You just there. You almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Yeah, I'm going to move you up a bit since you want to play. Come on, girl. Go back up. The other way. The other way. The other way. The other way. Don't make me throw this at you. Oh, stop, Phil. All right. No problem. No problem. She wants to play games, guys. She wants to play games. She wants to play games. I get it. I get it. She's not in the mood. Still going to try her long, though. Still going to try her long. I think I still like her for the longs. But we will see. We will see and be patient. She just missed us, guys. She just missed us. She just missed us, but we still got our eyeballs on her. I think we might get this dumped to the downside. Yeah. Still grabbing liquidity, maybe? Still like this for a possible reversal to the upside. Still like it. Just not sure. Not sure. Let me check out the Dixie. Volatility's moving up a bit. Dixie's still down. What's up, baby? Good to see you. Good to see you back. So I'm eyeing up a possible long, but not sure if that's what the market wants to do. Still not sure. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. So we'll be patient because it looks like the market is setting up to make a big move. And for some reason, I'm thinking it most likely might be to the downside. It most likely might be to the downside. I think I'd be interested in shorting the RTY here. I'm going to try the short on the RTY again. Here's my setup for the short on the RTY. I don't know why, but I think this market's going to roll over. It's looking very rolly over. If we break the bottom of these wicks here, I'll probably move her to break even. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's holding. NQ does not look like she's holding. The RTY looks a bit weaker than the NQ. That's why I'm taking it here, because the NQ could reverse from here. That's my only concern. That's my only concern, that the NQ could reverse from here, but I'd like to see a spike to the downside first before possibly doing that. And I think if we do get it on the NQ, we're going to see it on the RTY as well. So, see if my thesis is correct. Damn, I couldn't even get 20 points on the NQ earlier. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Let's see if we get this bearish move here. If we don't get the bearish move and we start rallying on the NQ, then I'll close out my RTY trade as well. Still looking weak. She's still looking kind of weak. Let's check our 12-minute out. Yeah, 12-minute looks like, oof. Yeah, looks like weakness. Looks like this market may head down. We had this big explosion here. And yeah, this might not recover so well. All right, we're looking good on the RTY. We're gonna go ahead and take some of the risk off here. This is what my RTY trade is looking like now, guys. Looking to take profits here at the 22.21. 22.21. I might add another one here if we continue going down. Sell stop. Take one off there. Yeah, all right, that's my play. Let's see if that works out. See if that works out, guys. And we'll leave a runner. We'll leave a runner. If we do get a quick move down, if not, then we're safe. We'll be protected on this trade. RTY is the Russell for you guys who are not familiar with the tickers. It's the Russell. And it tracks a lot of the small caps. I'd like to see it move down, but if we don't see it, then I'm okay with breaking even. You gotta play it safe here. But if we get the big spike that I'm expecting to the downside here on the NQ, we'll probably also see it on the RTY. It looks like we are not getting it yet. Looks like it might have been a fake out. Could have been a fake out. We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Hard-earned 1,600. I'm proud of you, Laughter, because today has not been an easy day, man. The minute we go green on our trades here, I think we're going to call it. The minute we go green on these trades, we're going to call it. Right now, we're down about 400 bucks on the day. Good job, Laughter. Let me give you some love, brother. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Let me update my P&L right now. Negative. I am down 443 at the moment. And we're getting that spike down. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. So I'm looking to add to this position on RTY. Let's just keep this open here. I'm glad I took profits on my oil trade because it is reversing. Ooh, we got a good spike down, huh? Let's see what the RTY does here because we got a big spike to the downside. If she starts reversing now and turning green, I may have to take profits because take a look at this spike. This was a big spike to the downside here. Not sure what she wants to do, but she could be trapping. Like I said, I'd like to take profits right around here. I'm just going to add another one right now. I'm going to add to the trade right now. Okay, so we just added. All right, so now I'm going to move her to break even once again. Our first TP is here at 22.21. And if this is a successful trade, guys, we'll be green on the day. We'll be green on the day. And we have a runner. We'll have a runner. We'll have a runner. So let's see if we can close this one out. Because we have two now. Sorry guys, I'm walking and trading at the same time. It's not that easy. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine to stay in this Russell trade. If you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I'm checking out the Russell trade here on our left-hand screen with more information. I don't know what it's showing you. It's very strange that it's showing you that. Okay, well, that's not it. Let's just keep an eye on this. Let's hope for the best here. Our first TP, we just hit last week's low there on the NQ. And on the Russell, we're trying to see if we can hit 22.21. They always make it so hard, right? They never make it easy for us. Always make it so hard. All right, do we take profits? Do we not take profits? Do we take profits? Do we not take profits? Like, can you just give us some damn TP already? Can you just hit one of our TPs? Can you just do it for old time's sake? Sus Russ. Come on, Sus Russ. Hit that damn target, Russ. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Sussy Russy. All right, we'll take it off there. So we're only down $100. Congratulations. Walking, trading, and chewing gum. That's true. That's true. Weakness to 720, most likely, but I'm just taking the profits now while I can because this market is no follow through, man. No follow through. I get no respect. You know what I'm saying? I get no respect. I get no respect, guys. This Sussy Russy. We're only down $100 hairs now. Okay, we might be getting a reversal back up here on the NQ. We got a big spike to the downside, which I like. And we have the divergence. So I'd be looking for a long soon. I'm going to try the 20-pointer here on the NQ right now. See if we can't get the 20-pointer now. And if we get this, we'll be done for the day. If we get this, we'll be done. If not, it'll set us back another $200 hairs, but oof, I hope not. I hope not. Come on, baby, give us those 20 pointers. Give us those 20 points, girl. Give us those 20 points. Come on, girl. Give us a 20 points, baby. Still more manipulation first? More manipulation first? 20 points, girl. That's all we want. Just 20. Just 20. Just 20. Just 20. Just 20. Come on. Just 20, baby. Just 20, girl. Just 20. Come on, girl. Just 20. Just 20. Just 20. Oh, girl, you're making me work for this. You're making me work. You're making us work here. All right, I'm going to have to move her to break even sooner than I want to, but I just don't trust her moves here. She doesn't move like Jagger today. Oh, man. Sorry, I had to get off the treadmill. Okay. Oh, no, she's breaking me even. Oh, stupid stop. I should have just taken the profits. No follow through, I say. No follow through. She may want to dip one more time. Dip her little toe one more time. Yeah, I think so. She might be making you beg. Yeah, I know, man. Look, now I'm getting a 20. I should have just left it alone. So hard to play. Yeah, would have got the 20 right there. All right, we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. right, guys, let's see what's happening. Let's see what is occurring. We got a pretty big spike here to the upside. Our Russell is going down. Looks like that Russell is making it to our TP area that we were at earlier. Yeah, she was making us beg earlier. Can you believe that? I'm trying that long again. Hopefully we are not too early here. If we are, then I think I'm going to call it there. I think I'll make this my last trade. All right, small 10-pointer, Okay. I took it on a red candle here in an area that I'm interested in. And that increased my chances of staying in the trade, but I'm keeping my stops pretty tight. So that might be the problem, but also I don't trust her and the way she's moving at the moment. But the long looked right. Oh, maybe she wants to do it now. I don't know. Maybe she wants to do it now. Maybe she wants to do it later. Who knows? All right, so on the 12-minute, obviously we have on our left-hand side here, we have the big spike to the upside. We are now starting to possibly curl up, and if we do, we'll make a higher low here on our CVD, which is very powerful. I mean, on our higher low here on our red K indicator, which is very powerful. And I'd like to see it happen here too on our lower time frame. That's why I went into that long. I'm seeing higher lows, and if we see the volume come in, this really could be a good entry. So that's what I'm looking for. Looking for some kind of a sign here. Would like to take it on a spike of volume, but we're not getting much volume today. I'm gonna check on the ES, see what the ES is up to. ES is not looking hot. It's not looking hot, but at the same time, it kind of is. Let's see the 12-minute. I'm going to try it one more time here. Let's see if we can get a 20-pointer. The ES looks okay too. Maybe. Maybe we're still in the game, maybe not. All right. All right, we're done trying to take this long right now. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone and go back to our basics and just keep it waiting her out. Keep waiting her out. The trend right now at the moment is to the downside. The market is rangy though. That's the only thing, is the market is rangy. So I'm liking the longs better than I'm liking the shorts. But it's timing with these things. It's all timing. It's all timing. The 3-minute looks good on the ES. The 12-minute also looks really good. So I smell the reversal coming in. Unless the market really wants to like play games, I smell this reversal coming in. All right, guys. Not sure what the market's going to want to do, but so far, no bueno. No bueno. This is just going chopping sideways. Let's check out some of the other markets, see if we can find some better setups at the moment. Gold's looking weak. A short in gold may not be the worst idea. Short in gold. Okay. Yeah, this chop is nasty. We're not gonna take anything else until we see a big spike somewhere. Sometimes she does recover these lows because she does recover them in a very, very like sneaky way, where she kind of just like creeps up, and she does it without like making any waves or making any big splashes. I personally still like the move to the upside, but we have to be patient here and just see what happens. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe we sweep the lows one more time. That would be a good possible second attempt at this move. Double bottom. Because we're still seeing higher lows. We're still seeing that, so I'm still interested in this move. We'll wait, be patient. See if we could sweep the liquidity one more time. And we'll go from there. Looks like the Russell made it all the way down to the area we had our target on. Obviously not without making the trader take a little bit of heat first, but it did make it all the way down to our target. And right now it looks like the NQ is possibly still thinking about further rollover to the downside. It's possible that she may still want to do that. She's collecting orders here to the upside to roll it over. Could be possible that that's what it's doing. But also we are breaking trend. We're breaking trend right now, I think, with this move to the upside here. So is it possible that she could pop 20 points here? 30, 40 points? Yeah, it's possible. I kind of think it's very probable. You just can't time these things. Like I said, I'd like to see one more squeeze or shake out first, but she just never does the same thing twice, so you just never know. Sometimes it's your day, sometimes it's not. All right, so. All right, so we're in that long. We just added to it. Hope that we can continue with this follow through. Let's see if we can. Follow through is horrible on this. Follow through is pretty bad. Hoping we can get the move up here. We got stuck on the overnight lows and stuck on the 21. Or just under the 21. Let me put it right here. We'll add another there. See if we can get her to do it. All right. All right, let me take this off. All right, let me do this again. What did I just do? I just canceled all. I just canceled my order. I closed my order by accident. I tried to get all these lines off of here and I ended up closing out of my order. Such a noob. Okay. Let's try that again manually. Stop. TP. Sell limit. Let's see if we get this follow through here. All right, it doesn't look like it is. Trying to see if we can get this trade here, baby, to hit 945 maybe. 945 would be a nice chip off the old scale here. Possibly go to the daily or the VWAP. Would be nice. Okay. Move her a little higher. Let's go to break even here. Take a little bit of, see if she can get that volume spike. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so what I did earlier is I exited here because I had way too many lines. I kept adding to the position and I had way too many lines and orders here, so it confused me. So I said, let me clear this out, and by accident, when I hit this, I also exited on my position. What an idiot. What an idiot. That was such an idiot move. All right, so we're looking to see if we can possibly get into 966. We're at 959. 959 seems pretty safe here. See if we can continue to move up. Stop loss run. Hit the 21 just now. Hit our 21. All right, so I added to the position here. I'm going to take one off here. We have 2 sell stops. Hoping that we get this follow through. With this follow through, we'll take one off here at 959 and we'll leave the runner. All right, that's a struggle, man. What a struggle. What a struggle to make $1 here on NQ. What a struggle, man, I'll tell you. If it isn't human error, it's NQ doing her crazy dance here. Oh, come on, NQ. Don't play with me. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Give us some love here. You're really going to come down and stop us out, aren't you? You're really going to come down and do it. Oh, my God. All right, guys. I think that's it for me for today. I wish you guys well. I am not trading too well today with this NQ madness. So I will bid you guys adieu, and maybe tomorrow is going to be a better day for me. But today I am working on not too much sleep. So that's probably one of the reasons why I just did that boneheaded move of exiting at all my positions while I was trying to close out the unnecessary bracket orders. But it looks like we are kind of moving to the downside now. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, she was making us beg before, man. Forming, not clear entry. Yeah, dang, tomorrow will be better. Yeah, hopefully it is. Sometimes it can't get much worse. So, yeah, guys, I am going to get some rest, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back for Power Hour. I'm not sure. Wait, no, I can't today. I cannot today. So I will see you guys tomorrow for sure, 100%. I'm going to go get some rest, and I will talk to you guys later. Best of trading. Best of luck for you traders. Take care.